Hello, everyone. Welcome back for some more Let's Play Kagetsu Tohya. We have ourselves another Dead Apostle Ancestor series. Oh, wow. Primate Murder. Invincible Killer. White Beast. Gaia's Monster that only follows Alt Rogue. Okay, well, there's a... Don't know who that is. Although not a Dead Apostle, he mimics Alt Rogue, so he got a taste for human blood. Huh. Huh. Has absolute authority over whether to kill or let a person live. That's interesting. That's okay. Anyone who's played Fate Grand Order should know Primate Murder once they've beat part 1. Okay. And he was brought up in Fate Hollow Ataraxia also. So wow. Wow. Okay, well, we're proceeding on towards the end. And I was told the one that we can't get here, don't worry, the game will unlock for us. And also, don't worry about doing the save loading thing. The game we'll be able to get through, so that's good. I don't actually know what we want to do. Do we just hop into a day? Do we just go all the way through? What do we need to do? Oh, right, it's go to the field, right? So we're gonna stay at the mansion. We want to go to the forest, right? Yeah, here we go. I run. Gripping my knife, I try my best to calm down my breathing and head into the forest where he is waiting. I knew this place would be important in the end. The scenery changes and I pass the point of no return. There's death raging about in front. A monster that couldn't stand up against anyone before. I'm scratching my nose, which is why I'm freaking out. A magical beast that didn't even hurt anyone before. Even once, I could not imagine defeating it. A red ghost. Oh, that was louder. My heart beats a level stronger than it usually does, yeah. The brain controls reason and the heart only follows the commands of the brain. Such nonsense was probably in some textbook. Reason by brain, but there's no mistake that the heart controls the instinctive feelings. Because even when I bring all my reason to beat down my shivering, my body does not listen. The heart ousts reason and freely spreads confusion and terror. Darkness shoots through the veins as if shot from a jet engine. The whole of my body shakes as it spreads to the extremities. I run as I choke down with my reason. The body cannot comprehend. Thus it cannot listen to the reason in face of fear. Nature sends an impulse for the body to run away in face of death, and the impulse is strong and accurate. I beat down the impulse with reason and run. It is only natural for the heart and breathing to lose composure. Breath that would make one go crazy. In one's own consciousness, it is against the natural way to go towards something one has recognized as death. The body responds to this blasphemy by raging itself. Embracing the paradox of destruction, I run. Right before I make my final decision. I cannot guarantee to overthrow the enemy, but there is one thing I can do to prepare. Third, not caring for the preservation of my body, letting hands and feet be destroyed, I can hone my movements to utmost sensitivity. A movement that can make one feel like getting hit at one's Achilles heel each time. Against an attack intended to cause the destruction of one's body, it should be a fine defense. That is the third. 3 hits probably will be all this body can take. 3 chances. I do not know when I will have the chance to avoid my opponent's magic and hit his pressure point. But 3 is the limit. There's no 4th, which is ironic. Well, that makes sense. Well, no, it doesn't, because 4 means death, so he shouldn't get death at 3. It has to be in one of the 3 hits to take him down. And so I step into the darkness. This place is completely so dense. Not even a good place to fight. A dark forest. The ancestral family that's made its home and perished here. There lies a ghost with an eye patch. And the corpse of a small black cat. No! This is the worst. I didn't think about it, but the shape so strongly resembles Looks like a thrown-out garbage bag. Oh, this is new. My breathing stopped. The enraged body is stopped and not even the fingers respond. Maybe paralysis. Mind and body are both paralyzed. Thoughts were blank. The corpse lay at his feet. He probably had no mercy. I knew he would be merciless and cold as he did it. If I in this dream, then it would be the child's end. I'm going to kill you. It was something from the heart that went against reason. It was the worst curse to the opponent standing in front of me. He disappears from my vision. The feeling of revenge is gone. There is no signal. This is what suits this fight the best. It came with a sound of cutting wind. It's too late to recognize it by eye. Wake up! It's in front! The level of energy impales my heart. Without hesitation, he extends his magic toward my face. Transferring all my strength to my left foot, I slide my body using only my legs. Muscles are torn, and following is the whirlwind of death that passes by a paper's width away from me. His casually extended hand carries the force of a raging train. But I avoided. Even such an arm is useless if one avoids it. He still holds his right arm out. I limp after injuring my left foot. This is the first. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go for it. Take the chance. Killed. I reorganized my body, caught off balance after running so quickly, and aimed my knife at his heart and thrust. Spraying blood. The corner of the mouth deforms into a smile. Really, it's so ridiculous. Maybe I didn't have a chance against him from the beginning. He reaches out with his free left hand and simply grabs the arm I have out and... Is he laughing? Crushes it in an instant. The arm with everything down from the elbow gone is getting twisted and pulled. It's flapping around. The left arm, which became a gigantic hose, spews what's in my body with great force. Your phone, give it to me. He ruthlessly extends his arm towards a phased Tonoshiki. My head is grabbed. His 5 fingers simply grab the side of my head and pulverize it, and extract my brain and then compress whatever's left behind. It's a really cruel ending, but there is one joyous aspect of it. It's that it was so sudden that there was no pain. Repeat again, yep. Well, let's load that save and not have that happen again. Today's lucky item? Letter. Okay. Resume. Oh, that's a lovely field. Alright, this time... Will this be big enough? He's quicker. The reaching left arm slices by my side. You! Once more I put all my weight on my left foot and jump to the side. That's the end. The feeling in my left foot disappears. At the same time, the old tree falls with a loud noise. Monster. I run into the shadows of a tree to hide behind his blind spot. The result is this. The tree falls from getting hit by a simple, dull arm. What am I even looking at here? What is that in the background? That looks like a horrible, spider web. The falling tree and the fluttering leaves. Oh, is that the tree that's been fallen down? Oh my god. My vision is blurred, and if I stay here, I'll get swept in by a falling tree. It's disadvantageous either way, but in such a situation lies the only chance. This is the second. This time, I'm going to attack from the shadow of the falling tree. Falling tree. A wrong hit from the fallen branch or some other part would mean instant death, but it's the same for him too. Here I go! I force myself to go into the place where the parts are falling. A rain of death falls. A part of the tree embeds itself in my back, but it's not fatal. If I can take care of him with only this amount of injuries, then that would be... Uh-oh! You see him winding up that command grab while you're running in front of him. I doubt my eyes. Below the falling tree, not caring for the falling parts, the glitter of his eyes aims for my neck. He's literally a grappler. Like, this is a visual novel where you're battling a grappler. Like, it feels like a fighting game. I immediately thrust my knife, but it's painfully slow. With an impact like that, like of a train burning up its fuel, his demonic hand crushes my face. Snap, crush. Doesn't seem like it made such pathetic noises, though. Everything in one flash, as if Tonoshiki's body didn't have any substance from the beginning. His 5 fingers scrunch up my life. Scrunch my life into pieces. This is my third resort. Tonoshiki, no breathing. Don't give a frick if you're hitting me with that command grab. Kagetsu Tohya production notes. There are more than 100 additional character sprites, but since some are used only once, it doesn't feel like much. Damn! Alright. Load back in. Okay, this isn't our chance. I parry the falling branch with my knife. Press shield, man. To run in front of a falling tree is like running in front of a collapsing building. I can't make a fatal hit on him in this condition. First, I must put some distance between us, affirm his position. Huh! I doubt my eyes. Below the falling tree, not caring for the falling parts, the glitter of his eyes aims for my neck. Are we gonna die? I bellow out from my neck and twist my body. I rotate my body like a shrimp. What do you mean by that? What do you mean you rotate your body like a shrimp? I have a hard time picturing the mental image of you moving like a shrimp on land. Okay, I guess shrimp are known for rotating. This is new information. To avoid the lightning-fast hit to my front end immediately, a thunder slides by my wet stomach. The left leg cannot take any more. The body that obeyed my inconsiderate request so far, the nerves fast like never before. They're past the limit. I firmly grasp my knife. This street where if each of us reaches out, we could grab each other's neck. The third time. I mean, we're gonna go for it. The neck! This is the last. With all my strength, I thrust my knife. It's a stubborn attack with my body leaning back, but the trajectory could not have been better. With precision enough to pass a needle's eye, the knife pierces his heart. That is the end. At least, I'm faster. But my body slides. My left foot that cannot support anything shakes. Wait. If I stab only once more, I can stab through his chest and pierce his heart, but... The steel arm charges. As I fall to the ground, I cannot avoid it. Slam! With my head caught, the back of my head hits the ground. The question of survival or destruction was decided then and there. The back of the head is already squished, and his 5 fingers encompass me. The most beautiful sound of impact in the world shakes my eardrums. It's not coming from the outside. As I listen to the shaking coming from the inside, everything falls to pieces and disintegrates. And the only thing left will be a corpse without a head lying in the forest. Boy, this game makes me consider what it would be like to be brutally killed over and over, huh? So what was that about it being a 4th chance? I don't know about that, buddy. This is useless. Oh boy, are you telling that to me? Are you saying that about me doing this? Okay. Will this chance be big enough? My body leans to the left. The left foot cannot buttress my weight. We're using that word again. Anymore. Slides. And my body follows it to the ground. Crash. My back hits the ground so unelegantly. Withstanding the pain, I open my eyes. On top of my head is... the form of a death god going after a prey that can't even run anymore. It's the end. Without a doubt, this is the end. As I determined earlier, 3 strikes are my limit. It's the result of not getting a chance to defeat him in those 3 strikes. The scythe of the death god comes down. The moment I get caught by it, my head will be crushed. There probably won't be any pain. It's a monstrous strength. Without even hesitating, I'll be crushed in one flash. I can't even realize that I'm dying. Probably can't even realize. So that's it. There's not much reason to fear death. How stupid of me to realize it at the end. The demonic hand of his comes into view. Oh, but in one corner of my eyes, there is something that looks small and soft and in pain, breathing by moving its stomach. The impact comes. This is the end? The end is this? That can't be, because my right leg is still working. I'm still holding my knife, and I'm still conscious, and I haven't sustained an injury. In essence, I haven't done anything. You. Don't be stupid. I still haven't... The arm rushes toward me. As if parrying it, I still haven't fought. I slash it with the knife in my hand. Sparks fly. The steel of the knife hits the steel of demonic magic. Ha! The knife grazes his arm. From my fallen down state with strength from only my right ankle, I rise up like a dragon. Dragon! My man hit a DP and exchanged blows. Even though I did it myself, it should have been impossible. But it's not the time to marvel at miracles. His hurricane arms are still reaching for me. I give everything to avoid the arm that would otherwise crush the life out of me. The attack that immediately follows to where I avoid to. Another miraculous evasion. Even though only his pinky finger touched my left shoulder, the bone and skin of that area is gone. The bone? Even a touch is instant death. Those ridiculous missile-like attacks continue. The distance is so close I can feel his breath. We're almost close enough to hear each other's heartbeat. And from that distance, the storm of death continues to charge at me. If he touches me, it's over. Although avoiding the 7th attack was a miracle in and of itself, my body naturally avoids the 8th one too. My nerves are so rattled that the corner of my mouth curls up into a smile. But even then I avoid. Ridiculous. Who said 3 is my limit? I can still fight. I can stand up against this monster and endure. I'm not backing out against my image of death that cannot be avoided at all. For the first time, he shows a human reaction. His left arm flies toward me. It grabs my stomach mercilessly while the body still tries to recover from avoiding the blow of the right arm. At that moment, my body collapses. Qua! Dull pain floats from my back. It stops when I run into a tree. I vomit blood pumped by my heart and affirm that I'm still alive. Stomach. I look at my stomach to see a grotesque sight. It's in a condition that made me sick just thinking that it's a part of me. It makes me wonder whether more than half of the intestine is missing. Jeez! You don't act all high and mighty. He stretched his left arm, grabbed my stomach, and in an instant squished most of it. As if that were not enough, he lifted me easily with one hand and threw me all the way here. Those bloodstains. Are they from my body? The lower half of my body managed to keep up with my upper half. No. Before that, I should say that I'm glad to still be alive. But that is strange. His arm should be fatal. But why can't he kill me, even though he's done so much to me already? He appears. I breathe deeply. There's still some air left in my lungs. Again, I realize that this is at the last moment. After I started going up against him, I've never taken a breath. How ridiculous is this? I can't fight that way, much less kill him. Are you still alive? He's finally... Oh no, that's him! I was gonna say he hasn't spoken. Are you still alive? He's finally started to speak. He seems to be collapsing from self-hate. He, just like the killer Nanayashiki, is an image made by me that matured. And now he is capable of speech. With that, victory is decided. You're being annoying. Did you get that stubborn life from your father? He approaches while speaking. What are you talking about? I take off my glasses. My glasses. Just like how I forgot to breathe, did I forget that because I was so scared of him? But this is the end. Go to your afterlife. He comes within my view and slowly stretches his arm. Grab. The monster's arm grabs Tonoshiki's hair. I beg of you, stop. Full of regret, I unconsciously shout. You're begging. Don't disappoint me too much. Oh, what did I make? This. Don't speak anymore. Or don't speak anymore. He doesn't do anything unnecessary. This eyesore fake. This eyesore fake! What? My body stands up. He lifts me up by my hair. He looked strangely satisfied at the near-death state of Tonoshiki. Die. You die. No, you. He literally just no-you'd him. I cut the arm that was holding my head. No, to be exact, I cut its line. Huh? The monster retreats. It was over before that, because before he could realize that his arm was cut off, I swung the knife into his heart. Of course, that is where his point is. Now that I think about it, when I said nonsense like 3 hits, I could not have gone up against my death. But I could stand up, because this was a mere outer shell of the image of death that I had in my mind and nothing more. So the longer I stood up against him and deflected his attacks, the image got weaker and weaker, and in the end it fell to a pathetic third-rate monster. Okay, that makes sense. If it's so terrifying that it's your image of death, to defend against it is to prove that it's not the one-hit kill image of death. Why? What do you mean, why? It disappears. It might be temporary, but death still disappears. It's a simple reason. The real one was nothing like this. Or is that a taunt? It seems that even the image of death in my mind, which cannot be transcended by anything, can't stand up against these red eyes of death perception. Now disappear. Even if I were to fight him, it wouldn't be at a place like this. Do you understand? It'd be in front of the school. I'm pressing that accidentally. Never appear in this form again. I swing my knife. In a flash, it disintegrates and gets dissected into many pieces. Ugh. Ugh. My body falls to the ground. Ugh. Right. I don't have a stomach now. If this injury is bad, it might be faster to come back after dying rather than coming back in the morning. This is unsightly. It's only these things this time. I just let out my complaint. Well, even that should be the end. This might be a temporary emergency treatment, but death is removed nonetheless. In the corner of my eye is a black cat that sprints up and trods busily this way. Well, it's solved with this. This world won't collapse now, and when I speak with the child, everything will be over. But I can't talk normally at the moment. So it's goodbye for now. It wouldn't be too bad to share the happiness where you live. Repeat again, huh? So we died, but now we killed him. So does that mean, like, are we just good? What's gonna happen? Sleepwalking series. Dead end. The love song. That means nothing to me. Alright, let's just see what happens. A day. Oh! And so I dream, without ever getting tired of it. A refreshing morning. The soft sunlight and the curtain that sways gently in the wind. Oh, also people pointed out that, like, he got into a car accident, which was his cover story for the original, like, injury. I totally put that together and I just didn't say it because I thought it was so obvious. Oh, I absolutely put that together. I just didn't say it. In the white and clean hospital room, the person sleeping without any worry is myself. Really. He's sleeping without realizing all the pain I went through. I want to hit him, but then my discharge will be postponed, as I will be labeled as someone who inflicts harm on himself. For now, the best thing to do would be to keep my silence. But it's a relief. The wound doesn't seem like anything serious. The bandage over my head isn't all that great. How many stitches was it, I wonder? But I can't tell from the body whether I went through surgery. IKEA probably just went through a lot of things to prepare this private hospital room. So there's no reason why I should have been scared. Tonoshiki can open his eyes now if he wants to. It wasn't an accident big enough to make me wander the gates of death, and it's not a wound that's enough to make me wander the gates of death either. So that image of death wasn't an enemy to begin with. So, that's weird. Right. That's weird. If Tonoshiki was alright, then there should not have been a reason for the image of death to come out. Okay. What? Scene is morning. So are we just back? What? What the heck? Okay, well, let's stay at the mansion. I don't know. What happens if we go to the forest now? Just the cat story and a free moment, and then lunch. Sleep in my room. I don't know. I'll go out to eat. Can we go out now that we're fine? Can we go out to Daitento? Or Red Demon, but he's still there. What? What the heck? Why are we still dreaming? Dash shunned augmentation plan faster than a bullet. That means nothing to me. Okay, hi. I need help. What the frick? Yeah, teach me, please. My, what happened? It's almost the end, so I don't think a lesson be necessary. Isn't it? Why can't I finish no matter what I do? Is this a bug? Don't say such scary things so carelessly. This isn't a bug or anything, it's just that your head's full of bugs. Don't say such scary things as if it were nothing, yeah, you violent teacher? You know, before you say such things, please think properly for a second. Can you see it now? If that girl has said goodbye, there's only one place you must go. Please hurry over to Nanaya's forest. I did, which you've always had a connection to. I did. Ah? Was there a meaning there, Nya? Ah, there was. Something amazing just popped out? Run! I thought I did that. Alright, after arriving there, please allow yourself to be swept away by the flow. And for those of you who still don't see the epilogue, please choose one of these options. What, it's still not over? When it still doesn't end? Ah, you mean that? There's no change when you finally defeated him? Yes, there's really only one small bit left. This game sure is hard. The story's about to end with his fall, right? Then let's celebrate it with her. You know where she lives, right? The place Kohaku-san mentions sometimes. Oh, the detached building. What is it? Where's that, Nya? Perhaps. Messiah? Yeah, stuff your face with curry until you die. Well then, players, please return to the main story. The ending will be there. You only need to reach a little further. Jump scare? No. Okay. I know where to go then. The truth. We got that. Skip. Stay at the mansion. Skip. We're going to the detached building. I guess not. Okay. At night? No. Okay. That's not where we go then. Do we have to go to school? Huh. Cat. Stop with the... It's always cats, my god. Okay, that's not where we go. Okay, let's see here. Mansion. Do we go out? Do we go to the park? Okay. I go out to a stroll. A lively scenery. The sunlight that girl was protecting is fine even without its protector. Even though I come here, she's not there anymore. And even the cats that liked her so much aren't here. Oh. Oh, goodness. Return to the mansion, maybe. Can we now go to the building? No. Okay. Something I'm forgetting? No. Huh. Wait, can we get that one scene now that I tried to get before? Have you read it? By the system manager. What does that mean? Here's the one scene that Len blocked, actually. So let's try and see if we can get that one then. Skip. We're going to stay at the mansion. Skip. We're going to out. Skip. The tea house. Skip. We are going to have lunch. Yes. Protest against obesity. Nope. We still get the girl in black. Never mind. Go out to eat. Frick. Okay, no, these do not help. Okay, so she's not there. Okay, she's not... Where else have we seen her? Oh, maybe the main intersection, actually. We can try that. Okay, let's go. Start game. Fairy tale a day. All right. Mansion. Let's go to... We also met her sunbathing. Okay. The inner courtyard is flooded with a white light that seems like it can melt away everything. The refreshing scenery of morning. I stretch myself and inhale as much fresh air as my lungs can possibly take. Now there's not a single shadow in the world. A peaceful day where even trace of nightmare and death are gone. In other words, a perfect day of endless happiness, as if it were someone's dream. But, really, can I keep on dreaming such peaceful dreams? In other words, it's a daily routine. A dream is something more grand. If I really were dreaming, the weird development should repeat itself. Even it's so peaceful, dreams that resemble everyday life cannot be considered precious dreams. I sense footsteps in my back, so I turn around. Below the white morning sunlight that might disappear any moment, the girl in the black coat calmly stands. Hey, I thought I would meet you if I came here. I didn't. I thought many other places first. The girl, without replying, looks at me with blank eyes. She's still not feeling well. Even though the image of death is gone, such emergency treatment cannot save her. Yeah, let's skip all those trivialities. First, I'll speak alone, is that okay? The girl somewhat worriedly nods. Thanks. Then I'll ask you straight out, but this is inside a dream, right? Repeating the same day, thinking that I forgot about yesterday's happenings. In reality, it's nothing's real and just a garden of models that encompass everything that can happen here. So without the concept of day, anything can happen. It's okay to experience it early, and it's not okay to experience it yet. But distinguishing the night and the morning is probably an attempt to replicate the reality as close as possible. No, I'm not mad. I'm actually thankful. I had a great time here, and I'm certain, lowercase I, the others are thinking that too. Whenever they wake up, they probably thought today's dream was happy. Looking at it that way, you're an excellent dream demon. But I still have some complaints. Even though others were only briefly called in, for me, the main character, it was a little confusing. I was actually nervous at first, thinking that maybe I'm trapped. Couldn't you have explained a bit? I shoot her a look of complaint. She's perturbed. Perturbed! Okay, since it's a problem if these playful trickeries continue, I have to be mad when I need to be mad. It's okay if you're repenting. Well, it's not like I don't know why you want to keep it a secret. I know. I'm the main character of this dream, and the fact that I keep on dreaming means the real Tonoshiki is hurt, right? So it could be like this. I was in an accident, got taken to the hospital. But maybe from the aftermath of before, I didn't open my eyes, so the worried Archwid sent you to ensure that my mind doesn't die. Is that correct? It's a disturbed silence. I don't know if I got it correct or wrong, but my confidence is dropping. In other words, while the dream Tonoshiki lounges about in this world, the Tonoshiki in the real world is undergoing treatment. It's a guess, but isn't my wound already healed? So I'll be out of my dream pretty soon. Her eyes say, "Oh, so you noticed." Even though I'm dense, I had a feeling. And also that you who had been maintaining the dream up until now will disappear soon. She looks slightly down. A long silence. And when I'm about to tell her we should keep on meeting with bold eyes. Wake up now. Yes. She says that with emotionless eyes. Alone with unchanging eyes that stare at the scenery far away, she silently says goodbye. Sure, after hearing that, she doesn't realize it. I can't open my eyes up by myself. Because this is not a dream Tonoshiki is dreaming. The nightmare said that in here, everyone's an actor. The reason I was the only leading actor is probably as I said. But I'm not the one who made the dream of such normal days. Such days that one envied but cannot grasp in his hands. I see. You could not even realize it because you were lonely all this time. I walk up to approach her. She doesn't run, just looks up. Put my hand on her shoulder and say, "No, this isn't my dream." She tilts her head in confusion. Right. It's only natural that this world dies. If Tonoshiki isn't fatally threatened, then there's no reason why this world would be heading toward destruction. There's only one person dying to begin with. And the dream dreamt just before. This is something you've always been wanting to see. Something so trivial and without consequence. Your own precious dream. It's a normal day a lonely kitten saw. Her eyes are not focused. Her lips quake slightly. My dream. Shiver. As if she's afraid. As if she can't believe it. She just repeats that word silently. Certainly, she must have been looking at our lives through Arkwid. Even though she was in pain, she silently looked on happiness, joy, and suffering, without even realizing them individually. To talk with someone, to touch someone, to want to do it, even though not realizing what it is. Like a cat that doesn't realize the purpose or meaning of being petted, but still wants to stay that way forever. But for her, there is no such reason. No matter how much she wants it, she just looked on from afar. For a long time, just like her owner did. Although he wanted to look at the world and be alone, at the end the old man touched her and taught her the concept of warmth. She just stares. The girl just looks at the warmth even though it doesn't go inside her. She realizes she's looking at someone's happiness. Such things, I'll forget about them now. Put my knees on the ground and hug her in a friendly way. It's okay now. With strength, but not enough to crush her, I lightly hug her. You were all alone up until now, right? So you can come inside. Tap. I say that as I bring my forehead forward. At first she looks up in surprise. As if an old pot were broken, her tears run down her cheeks. Her frail fingers search its way here. After letting a line of tears run down, the girl runs to hug and cling. Thank you. Sound without sound, it's repeated as if a kitten were meowing. Idiot. I'm the one who should be doing that. You helped me until my wounds were healed, so I have to pay you back. It's not too strong, but if I'm okay then. I let go of the girl and bite my index finger. Drip. Red blood comes out. I want to be your strength. If this is okay, then I'll give you as much as you need. Please don't go to be like, no, there's a better way. I offer my finger covered in blood. Confused, she looks very uneasy. I know. It's a contract. If Arkwid can't share her strength with you, then I'll form a contract with you. The girl sighs heavily. She embarrassedly bows down her head and shakes to refuse. Embarrassedly, she bows her head and looks at me as if she has something difficult to say. You don't want to? It's like when Ash says, like, do you want to join me on my journey? And the Pokemon's like, no. It's like, oh, okay, well, okay. She shakes her head with all her strength. I guess she doesn't want a contract. Why'd she refuse to drink the blood? She looks at me as if she were clinging on to me. I don't really understand what you want to say, but the contract itself is okay, right? She nods. Then what's more? Curious. I'm going to gaze at the blood on my finger. Offer my finger once more. She hesitates for a little moment and then... Ha! Slurp! Sucks on my blood. I take my finger out, surprised. Wait, that was really cold just now. She nods a yes, then trods away. After putting some distance between me and herself, she lifts the hem of her skirt and bows courteously. As this seals the contract, she smiles again and nods. Okay, then your life won't be put in danger again, right? Yes, she nods and looks up at the sky. And I look up to follow her example. It's a sky that could not possibly be any bluer. The blueness that seems like you could suck in everything seems to reflect her mind. But the usual nausea comes. Wait, am I getting woken up? There's no reply, but my nausea comes stronger. Well, that doesn't really matter. If I'm to wake up, I should do it soon. But before that, I still don't know your name. Right. Not from someone else. I want to hear it from herself. As proof that this dream exists, the name of the girl who will now become a precious member of my family. And it turns white. My vision fades and I fall into a true sleep this time. Before that, she playfully pokes her tongue out and leaves one word. Everything, even though it existed, is non-existent. Then the end isn't here. Returning back to the beginning once more, I'll definitely wake up this time. And there'll be everyone who I met in the dream, And finally, the girl who I met in her dream. We're repeating again? What? What the heck? Oh. Oh, cool. Alt-Rogue Brunestud. Vampire of the Dead Apostles. Mix of true ancestor and dead apostle. Can be called Arcuid's big sister? Arcuid has a big sister? Arcuid has a big sister that looks like Primate Murder? Or sorry, Primate Murder looks... Oh my god, what the frick? Of course. Of course, Nasu. Of course, you're in that phase. Of course you are. Why did I... Usually she has no special powers and can't even teleport, but she can. Like a magical girl transform into two-stage... What the frick? Okay. Okay, wasn't expecting that. So... It's a different color now. I want to see what happens if we don't do that, though. Let's resume and choose the other one. What if we shake our head? At this moment, I suddenly recall it. Familiars can only exist by receiving life force from their owner, and that the best life force isn't blood, but some other form of vitality. Could it be that you want vitality instead of blood? I shyly ask. She nods slightly. My face quickly becomes red. Of course, I like this kid and I want to help her, but to share my vitality with her, that means... Oh god. Oh, that expression again. If she looks at me with that expression, there's nothing I can't do, but I can't possibly do something like, oh, you're alright with this? Losing to her gaze, I mutter those words. Oh god, it's happening. The girl nods. She comes to me and embraces me, and... If it's not vitality, I don't want it. She communicates that thought to me. This is an unfair surprise attack. It's not a proposal or a wish. If she begs me like that, I can't refuse her. Hey, will it be okay even if it's me? Oh god, here it comes. She only has one reply, so I harden my mind as well. Oh no, it's happening. Let's go to my room. There I'll form a Why did I choose this option? I quietly stretch out my hand. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. When we arrive at the room, the bidet is already ending. Nope, we're done. Okay, bye. Whoa, 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 here we go. We're warping away. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening? Okay, here we are. Hello. We are here. And I've never seen how she played. So here we go. Okay. She's got... Whoa, what was that? Wait. That's the most insane crouch I've ever seen from a video game character. That's insane. That's actually incredible. That's super cool. Wait, she like goes back to where the cat was? What the frick? This is incredible. She throws Neko Arc? This is insanity. This is well worth having to experience what I experienced on stream. I hated it. It was so bad, you have no idea. I didn't even read it, honestly. I didn't even read it, I refused. Sends out a white cat, okay. Oh, you got, Kula Diamond technique. Okay. That looks like a launcher. Okay. Wait, what? Neko Arc guard? Okay. Wow. What is that startup? What is that startup? Okay. Here we go. What a ludicrous, like, guarding or crouching mechanic. I've never seen a video game to have something like that. It's the most insane thing. Cool. That works, kind of. Okay. Okay, it's fine. That has such a terrible hitbox. We won at least. We did it.
You win.
Does she have any win quotes even? Nope. One more time. One more time, because she's weird. One more time, because she's weird, and I want to figure her out a bit more. I want to do her super at least. Okay, what's her? Okay, quarter circle. Shoryuken. Follow-ups to the Shoryuken. Cat rocket. Quarter circle back C. Okay, arc drive. Half circle. Oh right. Oh, we're not gonna get her last arc. I forgot about that stupid stuff where it's like you gotta do stuff there. But I'm gonna try out some of her arc drives there. Okay. It's okay. Yep. Would that continue hitting, I wonder? So she just has commands over cats, huh? What was that? That was her the runaway button. That's incredible, actually. Okay. Come on. Okay, okay. Are we gonna keep our meter?
You win.
Or magic circuit's going down. Can you stop? Is it gonna be max? No, okay. That actually did pretty good stuff this time. It's a decent anti-air, it seems. Okay. She's good buttons, honestly. I really like her attacks. I really like her, actually. Yeah, wow, okay. Now we'll try out her super, actually. We'll go to training here. Let's give it a shot. Return. Practice mode. Okay. We'll do that. Okay, okay, let's give this a shot. I want to see what it is at least. Okay, so pop onto CPU, just do attack 1. Where's our combo gauge? Right there. Unlimited. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, how do I go into my mode? Are we not? Are we? Oh, blood heat. There we go. Okay. Come on. Okay, wait. How do we do it? How do you do it in this game? I always forget. Okay, so command list. Blood heat after aerial EX shield. Frick, we gotta make him jump and attack, huh? Is there a jump attack? Nope, that's crouching attack. Okay. Jump. Jump. Air passive. Neutral. Oh, frick. How can we even get him to do a jump attack? Manual? Okay, well, let's... Maybe we do dummy recording. Okay, so dummy recording. Okay, wait. Oh, God. Shoutouts to all these stuff, though. That's not... What? When was that? No. Okay. That's absolutely not what I wanted. Dummy recording. Okay. Just pop this a few times. There we go. Okay, so now can we go to dummy? Okay. Let's give this a shot. Okay. There we go. Okay, so he's doing that. Okay, so... There we go. Way less interesting than I thought. Okay, wait, what if we do... Okay, so then it's... Okay, so let's go Blood Heat. That's a projectile. What does it do? What does it do? Just stand there. Let's see here. A good amount of hits. So then how do we do that other one there? Ephemeral Dream. So it's the same thing. Just during max or heat, but then during blood heat, we have another one. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. All right, and on that note, back to the back to the visual novel. That was what it was. I hate it. I didn't even read it. Like, I didn't even read that one. I didn't even read it. I just held control. I saw pictures and then closed my eyes. Went, nope, no, 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 no. No, that's fine. Nope. No, I didn't even read it. Nope. The control key was very fast, very good. Oh, Nasu, you in your phase. 300-year-old cat girl. Morning comes. The sunlight is mild and the wind feels so good. Since this last morning, she definitely has prepared some great commencement. So this is the end? I'll miss it a little, but it can't be helped. When I wake, there'll be plenty waiting for me. Lying on the bed, I mutter to myself. Nodding, Lund slowly moves her gaze to outside the window. Please be dressed. Thank you for not showing her. Following, I also look out at the sky. That is an impossibly blue sky. The blue that looked like it would suck me up seemed like it was reflecting her mind. And the usual dizziness comes. That was quick. I would have liked to have some more time. There's no reply, but I'm sure that when I turn around, her always smiling face will be there. My dizziness increases. Then I guess it's goodbye. Before that, once more, I'll call out your name. Evidence that this dream existed. The name that belongs to you, who will now become part of my precious family. Good night, Len. I'll see you again when morning comes. And then white. My vision blurs and I finally fall into a true sleep. All things... Okay, so this is the same. Yep. Okay. Okay. We're through. We're good. We're done. Besides Type Moon, the other... Oh, yeah, we've heard that one. So... OP is now orange. Why is that? A slight nausea when I open my eyes. I pass it off as a common happening in the morning when I notice a black crow outside the window. When I get myself together to go to school, a funeral hearse passes by the street I frequent. The sky's blindingly clear. The strong sunlight that burns the skin. The wind that comforts my body soaked in sweat. The white smoke coming off the asphalt and the shadows of many trees lining up the sides of the road. Such things tell me that summer is near. The sounds of summer hurry one onward. Even though the scorching heat of last year was intolerable, I still hope there might be something fun happening. I wipe the sweat off my forehead and look up at the sky. In the sky is a burning sun. There'll be vacation soon and many plans for summer must be made. Time flies by in an instant, so if I'm to enjoy the summer, then I have to thoroughly plan everything out beforehand. Well then, a hot summer that could choke someone is here again this year. Thinking all that, Tonoshiki did not make a single plan. Oh, is this showing what actually happened now? Okay. I stretch as I mutter such nonsense. It's too late to be caught by the summer, but all the determination has left my body, so I can't bring myself to focus on anything. Summer vacation. It looks like it'll be hot this year, too. I yawn as I take the usual road to school. The thing that comes to my mind first is how good it will feel if I were to dry the blanket outside. Really, thinking of such things before an important event is proof that all desire to play has been brutally uprooted. Well, that'll end today too. The last day of finals, and in addition, only 2 subjects are left. After this final hardship, I can dry as many blankets as I want starting tomorrow. I come to the intersection I always frequent. A dump truck skids into my view as it makes a braking noise. There isn't anyone in front of the truck. The dump truck is trying its best to slow down even though there aren't any streetlights. Before I could think, my body acted after feeling the danger. My legs move. The moment I was about to thoughtlessly jump in front of the dump truck. Good morning, Shiki. My spirit gets broken by a greeting that doesn't fit the situation. What? If we which is the... Does Arcuid get us killed, or do we want to run in front of the dump truck? I don't know, let's turn towards Arcuid. My legs that were about to jump stop. When I turn back, there is a smiling wave of Arcuid. Yahoo! What a coincidence to meet you here. I can't tell up to what point she's being truthful, but she's standing there smiling. I told her not to appear on roads to school on school days, but she totally ignored my orders. Hey, Arcuid! Even the fact that you're up and about this early in the morning is unnatural. Usually, this isn't called coincidental. Rather, it's on purpose. That's so. But I suddenly wanted to see you, so I thought it'd be good to meet you here. So since, after all, we met, I think it's a coincidence. Wow! After listening to that, it actually sort of sounds like a coincidence. I guess it can't be called a coincidence meeting you here. But really, what if others see us together? I am being watched by one teacher. Already, rather. I told you not to come here, Arcuid. Shh, I tell her to go away with a hand gesture. Then suddenly Arcuid, completely opposite from her smile now, frowns in dissatisfaction. I'm upset. What's with that tone of voice? You make it sound like I'm not supposed to be here. It's not that I'm making it sound like you can't be here. You really can't be here. I shout as a reaction. It's scary to get used to something. I become able to reply calmly to Arcuid's stubborn requests. Anyway, it's against the rules to come to a road to school. If something important comes up, I'll visit you straight away, and I usually visit often, so you don't have to wait that long. But if you can't keep a simple promise like this, then I can't keep my promise with you either, Arcuid. That's true, but... Arcuid scrunches his shoulders. Okay, so this is the same, right? So were we supposed to jump in front of the truck? Felt like you would get hurt if I just let you. Arcuid says that without confidence. Feels weird hearing that, but I am happy that she came here to worry for my well-being. Sorry I was harsh. Anyway, I'm thankful you were worried about me, but I won't get hurt. Even though I might not look at it, I did fight against vampires. Is that so? It doesn't sound too convincing coming from someone who suffers from chronic anemia. Hits nail right on the head. Now look at it, you don't look too well nowadays, Shiki. You have to... Okay, so yeah, this is the same. My worry is you're the source of my headaches. Right? And so, Arcuid seems to be mistaken. Arcuid burden. What burden? That's... You're not energetic nowadays. Yeah, this is all the same. Were we supposed to jump in front of the truck? Got the tests. Yeah, this is all the exact same as the beginning. Okay, let's see here. Then, that's simple. Raise her hand. And then, yeah, she hits me in the head. So what if we jump in front of the truck? But the legs already at work don't stop. The brakes sound loudly. The dump truck slides on the road. And in front of it is a small kid. Oh. Oh my god. It's Yokai Watch. It's Yokai Watch, but I had sex with Jibanyan. Small kitten frozen in terror. I run towards it, right before colliding with a dump truck after hugging the kitten. I kick off the asphalt with all my might. It was a magnificent jump. With the kitten in my embrace, I land on the sidewalk like a rugby player. And I get dizzy. No matter what it is, it's pretty bad to use all of one's strength. The magnificent jump made me hit the corner of the sidewalk with my head. And I couldn't even do a falling technique. My man didn't tech. Didn't roll. Shiki, what are you doing? The confused and angry voice of Arcuid. My consciousness sinks recklessly. Blood seems to be flowing down my forehead. How many stitches will it be? I wonder coldly as my consciousness lets the curtain fall. Ah, right. I guess you could have put that together when you consider that his injuries weren't bad. Oh, right. The reason I didn't do a falling technique was because I had the kitten in my embrace. Can't tech when you're holding an item. I think you literally can in Smash. Oh! Epilogue. What happens if we hit help now? What do you have to say now that we're in the epilogue? What happened? It's almost at the end. Okay, no, this is the same, okay. Well, again, it's still not over. What? This game still doesn't end. You chose that. Yes, it's the last trap. Even though you formed a contract, the credits won't roll. This good story still has 1 point to be solved. Oh, the event that could be said to be the cause of all this. Please look at it once more. The truth is, the first event that Shiki-kun experienced was all part of the dream. Len-san just fixed up the later part, so please don't be fooled by that part that got fixed and ascertain what really happened. Oh, okay. Intriguing. Well, epilogue then. And so, I wake up from a long dream. Ooh, new music. Ooh, it's like victory music. The first thing that comes to my mind is how strong the sunlight is. And the next thing's that it has just turned morning. Oh, it's hot. Maybe it's because of the sunlight coming through the window, but my forehead is sweating a little. But the hotness isn't unpleasant. It actually feels refreshing. And footsteps outside the door. The door handle turns and someone comes inside. Ah, you're awake. The moment the door is opened, Arkwid carefreely greets me. Hey, morning. Replying to Arkwid, I greet her back carefreely myself. Arkwid looks a little dissatisfied and... Hey, Shiki. It looks like you're completely healed. And says that as if nothing's happened. This is the truth. Looking at her, I feel stupid reminiscing back to all that's happened. Why are you laughing, Shiki? Do you have something to say? Really sleeping so peacefully without caring about how I feel? Right, but how long was I asleep? About 4 days. Even though it wasn't anything big, you didn't open your eyes. Little sister threw a fit. Ah, right. It's not like you can find a hospital. Did you contact Akiha? No, I didn't especially. The one who got you here was the driver of a car, and little sister flew in even though I didn't contact her. Looks like I'll be hearing a lot more about it later. I raised my hand up to my forehead as I sigh. My head is wrapped in bandages. Maybe it's because I slept for 4 days, but my body is too relaxed for me to move right now. And it looks like my head is still a bit airy, so I can't talk perfectly. Sorry, Arkwid, could you bring me some water? Okay. I'll tell little sister and the others that you woke up, so it might take a while. That's fine. I'm not that thirsty, so you don't have to hurry up, but just don't make it a fuss. Even though you're still lightheaded, you're as stubborn as ever. Against you, I'm always clear-headed. Oh, an unexpected effect. I didn't know what it is, but she went out quietly to get me something to drink. All of a sudden my consciousness fades in and out. The hands of the clock are hard to see. Must be the after effect of such a deep sleep. My sense of time seems to be paralyzed. And as evidence... really, we can't take our eyes off you, Tono-kun. Please also think of me who has to worry. Seal-senpai, although dumbfounded, sighs in relief. But, Tono-kun, it's good how it turned out. Although you couldn't take the final, taking supplemental classes during the summer should be able to make up for it. No! Did you perhaps suggest that, senpai? Ooh, even though you just woke up, you're still as sharp as ever, Tono-kun. Seal-senpai says that like a devil. My summer vacation. Nissan, how are you feeling? Aki approaches worriedly, and I energetically wave my hand to tell her I'm well. Yes, if you can do that, you should be fine. The doctor said it's okay for you to be discharged as soon as you wake up. I'll go get the paperwork since there are so many useless guests here. Okay, let's go back to the mansion. There's a ton of things I have to do. Huh? Nissan, what things do you have to do? Let's see. Alright. First I have to dry the blankets. Try to convince Akia that it's wasteful to let this perfect weather fly by. I'm convinced Akia leaves the room after giving in. Hello, Shiki-san. Is there anything you need? Kawaku-san is almost as carefree as Arkwid as usual. Right. When I go back to the mansion, I want to eat your cooking. I only had hospitalized medicine for 3 days, so my body wants some food. Mainly meat. And especially barbecue. I couldn't eat anything. Alright. Understood, but nothing too heavy. It's right after an illness, so I'll prepare something light. Do you have anything that you want to eat? Something light on the stomach and easy to eat, then? Plum sandwich. I want some plum juice sandwich. Is that possible? She's like, what the frick are you talking about? Kohaku-san thinks about it for a moment, then... Alright, I'll try my skill at it. Replies with a smile that could explode any moment. Shiki-sama, you are awake. Hey, Sweet lets out a big sigh as if her nervousness just ended. That's that. But I think it's a little strange to come to the hospital in those clothes. Hey, I was about to wave my hand when a light nausea hits me. Seems like I can't move my body on my own yet. Shiki-sama, are you still not feeling well? It's nothing. It's simple nausea, so don't worry about it. I've been sleeping for 3 days, so my body is well rested. It's just my muscles being lazy. I'll be able to move soon. Then you can go to the summer festival. Her voice is so full of expectation. Summer festival? The traditional festival they hold up at the temple. I suggest that Aki and the others go this year since they've never been there. I'll be completely healed by then. That's good. For me and Nei-san, this festival's the first. Hisui, although she hasn't laughed often, radiates when she does laugh. Already I can't tell who came after whom. Must be the effect of the dream. This won't do. I tap my head lightly. It'll soon be summer. The sun's getting stronger daily and each passing day becomes busier. So I'll stop my lounging about here and get up. My little sister and the others went back. Arquid returns with enough juice to satisfy the thirst of a whale. They had this and that to do. I think they'll be here for about an hour more. I see. Then I'll return for now as well. I waste too much energy running around during the day. What are you talking about? You've become even hotter now, so you have to tolerate at least this much. I'll be taking you here and there during the summer. I complained with my head turned the other way out of embarrassment. Okay, I'll be waiting, Shiki. Answering carefreely this time too, Arquid walks over to the door. I call out to her back. Yeah? Were you worried? It was a whim of the moment thing. Without any hesitation out of sincerity, yeah, I was worried. She says as she smiles. The white curtain sways. Bye then! And so finally alone, I look at who's been standing there and looking this way all along. Well, so that's a short wrap-up of the situation. On the shelf near the window, the black cat nods slightly while sunbathing with her body rolled up. You were here since I came, right? You did well to avoid the nurses. No, she wouldn't be found. Neither Kia nor Senpai could detect her, so maybe even Arquid didn't notice her. But isn't it hot over there? I'm okay now, so you can return to the mansion first if you want. She'll certainly like the spot under the chair in the inner courtyard. The black cat disinterestedly raises her head and then hits the window with her forearm and opens it. She's greatly skilled. Well then, see you later. The cat doesn't even nod and jumps out the window. Her attitude hasn't changed. You're as usual, Len. I look out the window she jumped out of. The sunlight is perfectly white. It seems to burn the skin. Fall is still far away. She jumped out into the world she's only been observing and will probably meet her first summer. It's hot. I wipe the sweat on my forehead. The window is clouded by the white haze of heat coming off the asphalt. Well then, I'll wake up. I force my feet and hands to stretch. Spine cracks. Even the pain is a welcome sign of a new start. Calendar will turn to August soon. The season becomes endlessly hot. And this year cannot be an exception. Life is short, so one should not tarry about. Looks like this year will be unusually busy. And I look up at the blue sky as I exercise my relaxed feet and hands. A white cloud outside the window. While I was sleeping very briefly, the one and only hot summer already came. Okay. Is that... What? Well, we got Flower of Thanatos. That's good. So... Huh? Yeah, once again. Help. Oh, this is new. Good work! You finished transcending above the twilight that could be considered long or not. At least now you can rest peacefully. You cleared it, but the gallery and Knights of the Dreams haven't changed? That's a problem. Guest illustrations and Knights will come after you push this and that in the main story. Even though you've cleared it, if you still haven't explored some things, please check those out. There are scenes in this game that one cannot see if one passes them by the first time. But such scenes do not contain the key to the Knights of the Dream, so don't worry. It's a little more complicated if the gallery isn't filled up. The most exemplary scene you can't view once you pass it would be the Perverted Dreams. Yep. If you're to miss it, then there'll be a lot of holes in the gallery. A lot of holes indeed. And this is one for which you'll have to start all over if you missed it this time around and want to acquire the images. When you want to start over, please go to the Kagetsu Tohya folder and delete save.21. Then to those of you aiming for 100% completion, have fun and do your best. I wish you happy dreams. Okay, but how do I get that scene select, though? Oh, yeah. You over there want to hear about some Tohya secrets? I do, for some reason. Tell me. Tell me, please. Ho ho ho, welcome to Kagetsu Tohya Sanctuary. That Chiru probably wanted to wrap everything up cleanly, but how about I just eat the cookie when it crumbles? Looks like it. By the way, I was not misspeaking, you know? Even though you're all totally lost, this cat'll make learning the requirements to unlock the 10 Knights dummy proof. Okay, well, we got all those, actually. Dori, just go die, Chiru-sensei. Doesn't matter, but maybe I'll teach you. First, go out to the streets and go to Seal's room, then diligently studies if your life depended on it. Then after that, repeat from the morning. If you remain in class after the day's over, some weirdo will come bother you. Strolling in the Good Street, Little Sister's School Story. This will come out after you hear about Asagami Girls Academy in many different places. To be specific, okay, we got that one, or something like that. There's one more point after that, but it'll appear once you pass 2 of the points. 3 Crimson Air. Definitely see it. It's simple. You need to sleep in my room. But I don't really know the contents of the story, yeah? I wish they would drop their professional lingo, yeah? 4 Red Lion. Shiki's father's story? A boring story where not even a single sprite appears. If you sleep in your room after coming home from school, a weird woman comes out, right? Then it's okay if you follow her instructions, go to the hospital, right? Okay, to go to the hospital, I guess the first step is go to plane, yeah? Got that one. The Day Arihiko Stops. Black Seventh Holy Scripture. A weird couple story. A story that could take any turn, but the basics are this. After school, go alone or eat ramen, hear 2 more of the stories, go to Arihiko's place and you met a weirdo. Oh, that's how it follows up off that. Murder of the Tono family, the maid has seen it. This is simple, yeah? You need to sleep the whole day. Remain in the mansion, go to sleep. Well, I don't appear in it, so it's boring, yeah? Aerial battle, glasses versus twins. Arrow, yeah? Probably the one who died in the original Tsukihime. Oh my god, she's actually there. A revival this time, around from the pity of the main storyline. The requirements are a little complicated. Raise lenses of affinity to you ruthlessly when Nayashiki is about to be butchered by that. It'll come when you go to the park or meet her, then you'll have a choice of 9 and it'll appear when you choose the twins then. But it'll also appear if you watch the EP, so there's no need to exert too much effort. Okay, next. Got that one. History Goes Berserk. It's a story from the contributors. History out of her mind is cute. Points to visit Seal's house on the way to school, then go straight to school, investigate my bed. Thanks for including me, yeah, but since when did I get relegated to such a low level? Tono Family Crowd Coma. It's a story from contributors. This will be exciting comment. It's good that I have a big part in it. It's just me, just Type Moon think lonely of me, yeah? Getting it similar to History Goes Berserk. Okay, that's all good. Who was cute? Kurutu? I don't know who that is. Story from the contributors like the story. Could it be about a Chinese restaurant? It's a line, yeah? Story from the contributors. Find out for yourself by reading it. The singer said, what is it? If it keeps up, I won't be needed. Or it'll be the best out of all the 10 Night side stories or something. What do you think? You only need to go to the back alley to make this appear. Why the back alley, you ask? You know when you get there. Thanks for including me, yeah? Okay. The end. Is it over with this? Actually, there's another special story at the end, but I want you to figure that one out on your own. Why am I so cool like this? Then it's really goodbye now, yeah? Those of you who played all the way here, those of you who joined our festival with many artworks, thank you, nah? Shoo! Arc Rocket Launch! Okay. So one thing I was told is at a certain point, you click on the Type Moon at the bottom and that unlocks some stuff. I was told about that. How many different contribution? I'm scared of getting some of the sex scenes in here. Okay, so this is some of the art. Okay. Just making sure there's nothing I can't see. Let's look at some of this. Vampire Hunter CL. Sick, she has a chainsaw. Alphys. That's a foot. Elegant Princess in the Afternoon by Ba. That's cute. Hisu Koha Yukato Boisterous Dance by Bebe. Okay, that's nice. Bloody Eyes by Eggy. Searching by Cardinal. Welcome to the Carnival. Invitation by Coma. Cute. Under a Large Tree by Mike. That's interesting. Indigo Rising. Interesting. Those are cute. Arc Face by 1-0. I thought that was the Infinity Gauntlet for a second. Moon of Crimson, another one by 1-0. Cute. Shiki is pushy, isn't he? That art style looks familiar. That looks like Higurashi. Ragunasu. Nice. Agent of the Blue Moon by SM. Look at all these characters. Watching the Moon by SM. Oh, look at that jump there. Wolverine Claws Run Away by SM. Arcwood by Sasai. That's cool. Arcwood driving recklessly. It looks like a Dragon Ball card. That's cool. That's cool. Crazy Ivy Moon. God, that's good. The Seventh Scripture by Shiba. Oh, that's incredible. That's cute. Kohaku-san and the Summer Festival. Akia and the Summer Festival. Oh, precious person. That's nice. Crimson-haired girl. There he is. The investigator of the little sister. I don't know what that says. Scolding Hisui. Tsukihime Soka. And this horse. The Seventh Scripture Spirit version. Hey, we keep getting that name. Bow in the Sky. Why is he naked? Why is he so naked? Summer Moon Viewing Party. Summer. A lot of summer. That's an adorable outfit. Wish, one wish. She desired to live daily. Now the rest at the time of the one requires her. That's an adorable outfit for her. I want that. I want that neckwork so badly. Well, that's cool. They're like connected. Oh, wow. Okay, there you go. We're connected. Bad communication never stops like a life of snakes. I love the English so much. That's some good perspective there. Sha the Moon. Oh, that's really good. Senpai isn't Senpai without her glasses. Heck yeah. Yeah, and I'm just looking out for anything that is considered not safe for work. That's a Hisui squirrel. Ear princess. Cute. The cross is not scary. Hisui's moon. Yo. Man of Chaos. Oh, God, I love the big hair. Twins are Moe. That's good. Look at all... Oh. Like, this sort of cat ears that you see on, like, Akiha there. That's, like, so 2000s. Delicious bread you must eat. That is so classic anime. I love it. Great party preparations. Oh, she made a yokai in the back. Oh, yeah. The Moon and Senpai. Just, again, looking for anything that's considered not good. Moon and Arc. God, I would love for this to be in the game. Rock the future. This evening, the moon is beautiful because together with you, and so on. Classical moon, a kimono always seems to fit. This evening, the moon is beautiful because it's with you, isn't it? Will it be? Made uniform on a festival. That's a booty. Certain mornings, Arc fan service on a fan disc. Nothing unusual. Oh, she didn't get the fish. Arc's in a tree. Peacefully viewing cherry blossoms. Cat orb rotate. Arcwood descending on a city in ruins. Again, I'm scared. I'm so scared every time I click. Nice. Summer's Promise. It's the sisters. Expecting Kohaku-san and Hisui-chan sweat. Look at all of them. Fireworks. What the frick is that on the left? That's curry? Basement Melody? God, I wish that was me. After the Indonesian Tsukihime compilation. The what? Summer's Smile. Oh. Heaven on Earth. God, I kind of wish that was me right now. 4 seasons, Season of Amber. God, someone was just like, yo, I freaking love this weapon. 7th book, The Scripture. 3DS Max. That's sick. She's okay, you see nothing. Has that promise. Girls, put on a shirt, Brides of the Moonlit Night. Crimson Colored Sound by Kai. That's my sister. It's not actually that one, but The Young Lady and the Servant. Making the Fantasy Real. Arcs in her like color palette too. Princess of the Moonlight. A Noble Thing. Dang. Ogre Princess. That's really beautiful. Kyoto Leaves. That's really beautiful. Yoshi Scrimblow. The moon. I don't even understand what's happening. Shiki in the night shop. Blue Bluegrass Moon under the crimson air. Yep. Bloodlust. Oh, she loves the leaves. Autumn in the red leaves. Tono Akiha. Arkwid would never wear that. Oh my goodness. Arkwid? Akiha plus Alcuid plus Hisui. You tried. Dress up meeting. Attack and defense of the morning. I have no idea what's going on there. DV dead. What does DV dead mean? That's cute. I like this one. The greatest Tsukihime battle ever. Not. Big ol' eyes. A ray of moonlight. Autumn. Karaoke with the girls. Duet. Next door. Dang. Yo, look at them. They're singing and playing. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, Nisa. Wow, that is not an outfit I would have seen her in. She writes on his face, haha, melancholy of the dawn. Again, jokes that I can't understand because I don't read Japanese. Gorgeous and sweet. Oh, I like that one a lot. Curry flavored cotton candy. It's another good one. Rero-san. You'll get your chance another day, Sachan. Don't worry. Arcuid. The Boundary Line. Moonlit Admiration. I do like how they changed those in the remake, and I only know this because of Melty Blood. They make those things that appear on her, those tattoos, instead they're her magic circuits, and they light up, and I like that a lot. May Sickness. Summer Clothes, fake. Not registered. I guess we don't have them all, huh? Alseed. Sad Alk. Cielu. Making Rura. Akiha, that one's fine. See, you got the name right there. Moonflower. Color of the Spring Breeze. Way of the Wind. Who could this be? A Glimpse of the Future. Nice. Okay. What about the guest illustrations? Oh yeah, we're still missing some of these then, huh? Well, that's good. We can use that to sort of see. Takeaway Food by Koyama Hirokazu. Nice. Counterattack of the Happiness Empire. Another Koyama Hirokazu. Cute characters. Nanako, 120% black. I think black still does stuff for Grand Order. Happy Tono House Project. Blue, Toshi Oto. Don't know who that is. Who's on the back? Moon Prison. I don't know. That's a real tiger. The Beast Professor, Takanashi Gan. Select. Oh, this is Knights. Character select screen. Hopefully, Takanashi Gan. I love that. That looks so much like Knights. Yo, Drip, Hero, Takanashi Gan. Yo, Takanashi Gan, I love you, dude. Red, Shinozuka Atsuo. Now, who is this? Who are you? The end of Passion and Illusion. Who the heck are you? That's strange. Who's that meant to be? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Well, we're not done? Or are we? Do we have to go through the 10 nights? Maybe we just go through the 10 Nights of Dreams, I think. Not 100% sure, but we're done for today at least. I think we beat the main story pretty much, right? I feel like we pretty much beat the main story. It's just now we got the 10 Nights of Dreams, and maybe we'll get something for completing them 100%. I don't know. We also got to go through and get all the CGs and stuff. But for now, we're going to be moving on to the 10 Nights of Dreams, unless someone's like, oh yeah, you just need to do this one thing, then you like finish the game, and then that would be explained. For the 10 Nights of Dreams, I am going to put on the remix soundtrack just to switch things up a bit, right? Get some new music in. But otherwise, we're going to get started on that soon. So thank you all for watching, guys. We'll see you next time for some more Let's Read Kagetsu Tohya. Bye.